guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl MaHogany. You already know what to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell so that you're notified every single time I drop a new video, guys. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram at MaHoganyJ_. Your girl's also on TikTok at MaHogany's Bro with 3 Ds, okay? Y'all, whew, it is early in the morning. Well, not super early, because y'all know I be getting up at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. for like my set days and stuff. So it's not that early, but it's still like rather early morning. And so, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me as we get into my pregnant morning routine. This is what I do pretty much every day, and how I get my day started. Your girl is tired. My legs and stuff is hurting, y'all, but y'all know I'm on the home stretch. Only have like less than 2 months left of this twin pregnancy. So I'm feeling all the feels. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all, so I'm up, I'm in the bathroom. First things first, I'm really getting ready to run to the bathroom. That's like one of the first things that I do in the morning, because your girl just has to empty her bladder. Especially being pregnant, it's like you really just have to empty it out. What are you doing? Y'all, my crazy husband. So I gotta empty that out. And what is you doing? Oh. And so y'all, look, he threw me off. But yeah, I'm ready to go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I literally just finished going to the restroom. I literally just had to pee, but hopefully that ain't TMI. It shouldn't be, because we're all women here. Hold on. So I'm about to brush my teeth. Gotta get to the teeth. About to brush my teeth. I feel like I look a hot mess, y'all, but nonetheless, how else are you supposed to wake up? We're about to get our life all the way together, though. We're about to get all the way together. You hear me? All right, y'all, so my teeth is brushed. Ooh, feeling much better in that regard. Going into our linen closet to get me a towel and stuff for the shower. We have our stuff like color coordinated, y'all. So comment down below if y'all stuff is color coordinated too. Like, we try our best to keep everything kind of like color coordinated, neat. Not quite sure why your wash rags and stuff need to be color coordinated, because like, it's not as if you need like a certain color a day or something, but I don't know. To me, it just looks aesthetically pleasing. So that's why we do that. I got my wash rag and towel. Get ready to go stop by my twins' rooms and say good morning to them. Good morning, Milo. Good morning. Say hey. He's so sweet. Good morning, Mateo. Say hey, baby. Yeah, I think they were just waking up, so I'm gonna bring them something to bring them their toys. Hold on, boo-boo. And then on my way out, look at me in the hallway, say hey.
Hey.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing? Justin, where you at? Where Justin? Justin is probably still in the bed, y'all. Come here, Justin. Come here, Justin. Yeah. Good morning. Say good morning. How are you? Good, good. All right, baby. All right, y'all, so that's the twins. I am now getting ready to go in and start my shower, tighten up my milkman and make sure all my stuff is in place so your girl's hair don't get messed up while I'm in the shower. And then we're finna hop on in. She push up against me, oh, she tipsy. I had enough cover for 24. I beat you from across the room. Pretty little body dancing like over. And you are unforgettable. I need to get you alone. Why not? A fucking good time, never
fresh out boost.
All right, y'all. So I am fresh out the shower, just drying off. Y'all, tell me why when I'm in the shower, my husband comes in here. He orders some stuff through Instacart. He comes on here, comes in the bathroom while I'm taking a shower, y'all. And it's like the lady delivered our groceries to the wrong house. I think she delivered it to the neighbors. He's like all panicky. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all. Can I just enjoy my morning shower? So I think he ended up getting in the garage, going to the garage, jumping in the truck and going to find whose house that is at. But y'all, listen, we had that happen one time before, like it was months ago, probably like back in March or something, before we moved into this new house. And turns out, I think the people really like took a picture of like their front door or something. They never even brought the groceries. So who knows if they even really brought them, y'all, or if it's at a neighbor's house. I'll keep y'all in the loop if we find out, if I find out before, you know, the morning is up per se. But whew, story of my life. Just thought I would add the little tidbit because that's what that's how it be. That's how it be. So much for a peaceful shower. Other than that, it was pretty peaceful though. So, all right, y'all. So I am getting out all of my morning products. Still on them groceries, like, what in the world? We've been using Instacart since we've been living here for the longest. Like, honestly, since we moved in, since the day we moved in, we've been using Instacart. And we haven't had any problems. Like, we live in a really nice neighborhood, y'all. So, this is literally the first time we experienced some kind of issue. But, yeah. Interesting, nonetheless. But, I am going to let's get into what I'm using. So, as far as perfume, I'm using the Pinkberry Clouds fragrance from Bath & Body Works. I really love that. At first, I wasn't really into it, but now I started to use it a little bit more. I'm using my Degree 48-Hour Deodorant Sport. For my eye cream, I'm using the Tula 24-Hour Power Swipe. For lip mask, we're using her Lip Sleeping Mask. And then for my moisturizer, I'm using the Tula 24-Hour Moisture. So first things first, y'all know I wash my face in the shower with my Drunk Elephant cleanser. So the first thing I do next is go ahead and put on my eye cream. Now, I used to rub this eye cream in, y'all, but I feel like I get better results when I just leave it sitting. And so I no longer like rub it in, I just leave it under my eye. I put it under my eyelid and then obviously in the bag area of my eye, and then I just bring it down some. And I feel like I've been getting the best results since I've been doing that. And then next we're gonna just go in with the moisturizer, a lip mask, my perfume. I do use a little bit of Johnson's baby powder under like my boobs because I sweat a lot there, and so that just kind of helps. So yeah, let's do it.
I would like to get to know if it could be the kind of girl that you took me down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see it wrong, then it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. Be down with what you go. Be down. I wanna be down.
All right, y'all, now I'm in my closet. They gave me an update on the groceries. He said that they were at like the next door neighbor's house, and so he's getting like a full refund or something because I guess he didn't want to like, I don't know, he didn't fill me in on all the tea. He just said that they were at the next door neighbors. And I guess with COVID and monkeypox and all that stuff going on, it's like if something goes into somebody's house, I wouldn't want it either. So yeah, but so much for Instacart. I am going to go in with the original scent Jergens Cherry Almond. I love the way this smells. I don't know if it's because like I'm pregnant or what, but ooh, it smells so freaking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on while I am in my closet. Because next I'm gonna find me something to wear. I'll probably end up putting on like my what you call it, robe, but I still want to lay me out something because I know at some point I'm obviously going to have to get dressed, or I might just going to get dressed for the day now. I don't know. It just all depends. I'm really hungry and want my breakfast. So with that being said, I'm probably just going to throw on my robe, and then I'll pick out my clothes, but I'm going to throw on my robe and like get dressed after I eat my breakfast because your girl is starved, okay? I wake up starving. I remember like with my last 2 twin pregnancies, everybody always just told me like, keep you some snacks by your bedside, keep you some snacks by your bedside. And that way you can kind of like munch a little bit during the night, throughout the night. And then when you wake up, you can like munch a little bit more and you won't be like so hungry like as soon as you wake up. But guys, I feel like that never works for me. Like my hormones be just changing so much. And what I mean by that is like the snack I'll put by my bed, I don't even be wanting that no more. Like, it's hard because I'll buy like a case of, I don't know, Natural Valley bars. I'll love them 1 minute, and then as soon as I start putting them by my bedside, I don't even want them. So it's like, I have not mastered the bedtime snacks. And then I've stopped eating, like before I go to bed, I stopped eating like maybe 2 hours to an hour before I go to bed, because that used to make me like throw up because my food wouldn't like fully digest. Now, when I'm not pregnant, I do whatever I want to do. But when I'm pregnant, for some reason, I'll like throw that food up that I had last. So, and y'all right now, I'm just putting lotion on my legs. So I stopped eating about 2 hours before bed. And so I know definitely that's why I be so hungry in the morning. So anyway, I got my favorite breakfast stuff downstairs, so ain't no biggie. So I'm partially dressed. I just have on like a cami and this shapewear right here. I'm about to find which robe I want to put on. Of course, it's going to be black. I'm burning up, y'all, in my closet. It is so hot in here. It needs a fan for sure. Let's throw this one on. Just a little, you know, 1-2, just a little 1-2, nothing special.
Make it say, no limit. I see murder that, no limit, baby. Give you that ghetto D, girl, no limit. Just know when you roll with a nigga like me, there's no limit, baby. You know you fine, baby, you know that you fine. I'm just trying to make you mine, trying to make you mine. Yeah, I'm trying to make you mine. Put a ting.
All right, y'all, so I'm headed downstairs to my office. I gotta put some stuff in there. Like these earrings that was in my bathroom and my laptop, which is right here. I'm gonna drop those things by my office, and then I'm going to start making my breakfast. All right, y'all, so I'm in my office. As I was saying, I am dropping off my computer in here and getting a few things organized. Whew. Here, and I have like a few things from the other day that I never like got organized, so I'm gonna do that because keeping my closet and my beauty room just like organized is like so important to me. So I'm making sure that I'm doing that at all times. Okay, so just to show y'all what I have going on. Here is like my closet area. Well, not closet area, but like some of my display items. And so for example, I'm trying to think, but I'm gonna take this purse that I just got recently. I'm actually gonna put the chains in here like that. Oh, you know what? I think you have to unclip this, y'all, to do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna unclip this real quick. Come on, thing. All right, so I have that chain in here, and I don't really have a clear row, like an item for just clear items yet. So I think I'm gonna put this over here with like, it's scoop this down and put this over here with my blue and silver. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think so. How does that look? Yeah, we'll put that right there until I find a better area. Right now, I can't think of a better area. I do have like a little area over here. Actually, I'm gonna put this over here with the green stuff, y'all. So y'all see I have like a little area right here for green, and then I have white. So I think, and then I also have like, I just remembered I have like clear shades right here. So I think I'm gonna actually put this with the green. Right here. Like that. How that look? Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. And then, y'all see? So it's just sitting right there. It's clear, so it's not hard to see it, but I just have it sitting like right in there. And then I got me some new orange shades here. And so those are obviously gonna go right here in the orange column. As y'all see, got like my orange shades there. And then I needed to put up one more thing. Oh, these earrings I got recently, guys. Here they are. I'm gonna put them over here with the pink stuff. Pink little tassels. I think I'm gonna just put these over here with this like pinkish bag. And we're gonna go like that. I really wanted to put them up here, but I have to get all my pink stuff organized. I just got a new pair of pink like cross boots. Not boots, some pink strap-up heels. So I'm probably gonna end up making this burgundy and red, pulling this pink down and putting it like in this area. So I'm still trying to figure it out. Don't know quite yet, but it's a process. So we're gonna figure it all out. Nonetheless, I am getting ready to head up out of my office so that I can make me some breakfast. Because as I told y'all, your girl is starving. I'm in the kitchen, getting ready to make my breakfast. This morning, I'm going to make me a bagel, and I drink like the smoothie in the morning, y'all. It is so good. So bagel and a smoothie. Let's get into it. So just so y'all know exactly what I'm doing, what I'm eating, I have the Naked Mighty Mango Smoothie. Ooh, I love this, y'all. To tell y'all exactly what's in it, it's 5 mangoes, 7 1/3 apples, oranges, bananas, and a hint of lemon. And it's really good. And then I'm eating a cinnamon raisin bagel. So that's gonna be fire. So I have my breakfast. I already started drinking my smoothie because I was waiting on my bagel to be done. And it is so freaking good per usual. Excuse my chair. Our chairs for our table will be coming in soon. Y'all, furnishing a house is big, take a minute. Waiting on so many other pieces to come in. like our couch, we're still waiting on that. Our table for our chair for our table. I'm waiting on just a bunch of stuff, y'all. So it's a process, but for the most part, I feel like our downstairs is about 80% done. There's a lot of little pieces that need to just be added. So our interior design, you know, did all of this in like one day. So she's gonna come back another day and like literally furnish everything else. But just waiting on all of the items to get here first.
It was good on the low for a faded fuck. I'm so fed in love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded up. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking till you had some fun.
Y'all, I don't know what's going on, but I literally have the worst headache right now. Ooh, my head is hurting so freaking bad. I don't know what it is, but I do know my doctor did say like that I could drink coffee. And I've been drinking coffee this whole pregnancy, but she said drinking coffee helps with headaches. And so this morning I didn't have my morning coffee. Granted, I didn't feel like I needed an energy boost, but y'all, I might just have to just give me a little cup because my head is ringing right now. Ooh. All right, y'all, so I have made it back into my office. Ooh, my head is still banging. I did not end up making me any coffee simply because I just didn't feel like it, and I'm trying to see if I can just get it to go away without needing coffee. Like I hate like having to like use stuff to make, you know, like having to use coffee just to make a headache go away. Like that don't be sitting right with me. I'm like, I want to know the real cause of this headache before I just kind of like take some coffee and quote unquote make it go away. But I obviously have things to do today, so I ain't gonna be just waiting around though. So I'm gonna see how I feel in about 20 minutes. If I'm still not feeling good, I'm gonna take the coffee. Just gonna take it so I can feel better. But I'm trying to see if I can just naturally, you know, kind of get over it. But I'm in my office getting ready to do my hair. I have my flat iron right here, and I got like a mirror right here. You wanna see that? My mirror here. And so I'm getting ready to do my hair. I usually like do my hair in the bathroom and stuff, but since I'm getting like a vanity in this room, so it's not gonna be my office table right here, but it's gonna be like over there. I'm getting a vanity, and it'll have like lights, and I'll be able to do my makeup there. So I'm kind of getting myself mentally ready to start doing my makeup downstairs. So I'm getting ready to do my hair. Then I'm gonna update you guys on like where I am so far in this pregnancy, which I am 32 weeks. Y'all, as of right now, your girl is 32 weeks. Ooh, the weeks are going by so fast too, y'all. It's crazy. Like, I feel like as soon as I, burn myself, y'all. I'm always burning myself. Hence, y'all see that big spot right there? Burnt myself. Always burning myself. I don't know what it is, but nonetheless, I feel like ever since I hit like the 30s, like as soon as I turned 30 weeks, y'all, the weeks start flying by so freaking fast. So right now I am, like I said, 32 weeks, and I'm gonna give y'all like a full image of like bump shot, let you guys know how big the twins are and just everything in between. But I'm gonna go on and do my hair first.
Long distance, I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done if you come over. Sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got niggas tryna end me off. Yeah. I spilled all my emotions tonight, I'm sorry. Rolling, 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 rolling. How many more shots until you're rolling? We just need a face to face. You could pick your time and a place. You will spend some time away. Now you need to forward and give me all that black.
All right, y'all. So I just did a little something, nothing too serious, or nothing, but just a little something. Since I am going to be going out today. Whew. Yeah, just a little something. But comment down below if y'all like this hair. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna be wrapping it on up here in the next week or so, because I am not used to at all like short hair and then black hair. That's two things that I don't normally do: short hair and black hair. So maybe if it was short but colored, but this black, and I did like my black hair that I recently had that was what was it? It was like curly. I did enjoy that, so I might just switch back to that until I find the next color that I wanted to do. But ooh, y'all, that headache is slightly going away, not all the way, but slightly. So I'm feeling somewhat better, but not all the way better, y'all. So definitely say a prayer for your girl. But I just wanted to get into everything about the babies. So I'm getting ready to pull up the app that I use. Granted, as y'all know, I record on my phone, so I have the app on my phone, but I'm recording on my phone, so I can't like look at the app at the same time. But like I said, I'm 32 weeks, and I'm gonna read you what it says. All right, y'all. So for 32 weeks pregnant, it says by 32 weeks, each twin weighs about 3.7 and measures about 16.5 inches from head to foot. Now, y'all, I don't believe my twins measure that much. Simply because when my first set of twins, Justin and Marcel, were born, they were 16.5 centimeters like at birth. So, and they were like 5 pounds and 6 pounds. So one was 5 pounds, one was 6 pounds. So basically what I'm trying to say is, y'all know my kids are shorter, so this is definitely not accurate. I do know though, when I did go to the doctor, they were weighing like 1.5. So this says they will be not 1.5. They were 3.5. So this says around this time, 32 weeks, they'll be 3.7. So mine are slightly smaller, but that's normal. That's always been all my twins. One baby may be bigger than the other, which is normal, because with my first and second set, one was bigger than the other. That's always the firstborn, like Justin Jr. He was actually smaller than Marcel. And then with my second twin pregnancy, Mateo, who was the oldest, was bigger than MAILLL. So I guess it just all depends. Your baby's bodies are now in proportion to their heads. In fact, they're starting to look very much like newborns, but your twins still have plenty of growing to do. They are likely to gain at least 1.5 before they're born, 1.5 pounds. You may find that your baby's movements feel a bit different this month. This is because you don't have as much space to move around in your womb. As long as you feel them squirming as often as usual, you know they're fine. And yes, it does feel different, y'all. To me, like these last like month and a half, it feels like more, I don't want to say painful, but it's like you really like feel like an elbow, like say this is your stomach, you like feel that thing like, ooh, just all in your stomach. You be like, great day. If your twins aren't moving as much as usual, call your midwife or doctor for advice. At this stage, the babies have started to experience REM sleep. This stands for rapid eye movement, and it's during this type of sleep when babies and adults have dreams. Let's see. Around this time, your twins should be getting ready for birth by turning upside down, heads pointing downward. And at my last appointment, both babies were head down, which is good. With my first twin pregnancy, both of the babies were head down the whole time. Justin and Marcel were head down like they never were anything else. They were just head down the whole time. With my second twin pregnancy, one was head down, one was breached. And if you go watch that labor delivery on the Jackson Atlanta channel, you'll see they literally had to turn my second twin in the womb, and that was like painful. But these twins are both head down now, so let's pray they stay that way. The twins' skulls are soft and flexible, which makes sense because, you know, they have to be like that so that they can move through the birth canal. Your bump will be big now, and you may find it attracts a lot of attention. Definitely. If you're starting to feel fed up with being pregnant, remind yourself of why it's great to be expecting twins. So, y'all, not only do my pregnancy bump get a lot of attention, I feel like we just get a lot of attention anyway when we go out and people see that we already have 2 sets, and then they see me pregnant again and I tell them it's a 3rd set, they pretty much go crazy. So anyway, show y'all my bump. Here it is. Boom. Y'all, look at this thing. It is huge, okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It is so freaking huge, y'all. And as of today, I literally have less than 2 months left. So I have about a month and 23 days left. And of course, I never go all the way to my due date. My first set of twins was 35 weeks. My second set was 28 weeks. I mean, 28, no, they weren't. My first set was 35. My second set was 38. So I'm thinking, who knows when this set comes, but let's just say they go the longest, which was 38 with my second set. That would mean I literally have, doing the math, like 1 month and about like 14, 16 days. So the time is creeping on up on your girl, okay? Nonetheless, I'm super excited. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my pregnant morning routine. I thought I would share this with you guys. Of course, like after this, I would literally, you know, like start working and stuff. So I didn't show that. It was some things that I didn't show. I feel like I have so many different routines. This one was kind of specifically geared to my pregnancy, whereas, you know, my other routines or my full routines really be like containing me, my husband, the kids. Like it's like a mix. But I really want to show y'all like the pregnancy part of it, and that's what this video was about. So I hope you guys enjoyed my pregnant morning routine. Can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Make sure you comment down below what else you guys want to see on my channel. Y'all know on MaHogany's World, I give y'all a little bit of everything. So, you know, I don't really focus so much on family on this channel, simply because like we have a whole family channel, and I really want to give you guys the opportunity to get to know me for me outside of being a mom, outside of being a wife. And so I love to do videos like about skincare, about like fashion, about my thoughts. I love girl talk videos and things like that. So if you give any suggestions, definitely give them in that realm. Any like family suggestions, go comment those on the Jackson of Atlanta channel. Definitely comment down below some videos that I can do to help you guys get more acquainted with me and just things like that. So I hope you guys are just doing well. Hope y'all feeling well, and hope life is just going good for you. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.